Oh, hi there, everyone. Welcome to another Cardwell's Cauldrons here. I'm Cardwell.
And I'm Kevin.
And with this production of Geektopia Island here, this deck. So all the other decks, they're kind of, been taking some seriousness. There's some really expensive cards in there. Well, this deck by itself, without the lands, mind you, is $15. Yeah, it's
pretty high.
It's super cheap, but it looks super fun. So I thought, Halloween was this week. We might as well do some radical demonic stuff here. It's called Low Class Rituals. It's basically small dudes that replace themselves when they die with all the demons that make you sacrifice them.
Yeah.
Simple as that. This common Doomed Dissenter.
It's so good.
We are not playing limited. We are playing standard. He has a 1/1. When he dies, create a 2/2 black zombie token.
For two.
That's all.
That's what he does. He replaces himself all day, every day.
The next one, Deathbloom Thallid. He also replaces himself. He's a fungus. When he dies, put a 1/1 Saproling. He's a 3/2 for 3.
Yeah. That's really it on those dudes.
Yeah, literally. All the others, like cheaper dudes for tokens, are of course in the spells. But the first main payoff of the sacrificial rites you'll be casting is Demon of Catastrophes. This guy has not been seen play. He beats a Lyra straight out. He costs 2 black, so 4 altogether. He's a 6/6 flying trample, but as an additional cost, sacrifice a spell. Or sacrifice a creature.
That doesn't seem that bad, really.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, 4 mana and you sack a dude, you get a 6/6 trample. I'll take it.
Besides, of course, Jeskai control and the Izzet decks, there's a lot of creatures out there for you to use. And our creatures replace themselves pretty much, or are really cheap. So to have a 6/6 for 4 is amazing.
One of the other demons we have in the deck is Demonlord Belzenlok.
Yep.
He's 6 mana for a 6/6 flying trample. Pretty cool. And he comes into play, you exile a card from the top of your deck until you exile an online card. Put that card in your hand. If that card's current mana cost was 4 or greater, you can repeat this process.
Yeah.
Or you repeat this process, and it deals 1 damage for each card you put in your hand this way. So essentially, you're just gaining some free cards, and then you just get free cards, really.
Yeah, you just get free cards, and if you might be able to get a lot of demons, or a lot of things that creates dudes.
Yeah.
And another 4-drop, kind of helps. Poison Tip Archer. It's 2 black, green, 2/3 reach death touch, so suck it Boros Angels. And whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life.
So all those little dudes you're sacrificing to demons, they're going to deal damage.
It's just a little ping here and there. Ping, done. And he's a great blocker. No one wants to swing into that.
Yeah,
thing.
that dude blocks literally everything except for the Lyra.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't care. He's like, cool, great, we'll trade.
It's okay. We got things for that. And to help with the sacrificial rites and the Poison Tip Archer is Torgaar, Famine Incarnate. 6 black, so 8 altogether. He's a 7/6. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each creature sacrificed this way. Now, when they're on low life and you have a bunch of tokens and dudes, you can sacrifice as many as you want to this guy. So let's say they're at 5, you have a Poison Tip Archer, then you're just like, sacrifice 5 dudes, they're dead. Just like that. I looked up the rules just to make sure. Now, a special thing of him, when he enters the battlefield, up to 1 target player's life total becomes half their starting life total rounded down. So essentially it's going to be 10 every time. That means if you're low life because you fought an aggro deck, you're at 10.
Yeah.
If you're fighting a control deck and maybe turn 3, you can be like, well, okay. Or probably turn 4 at the most. Your opponent's at 10. Just like that.
It's just a silly little card. I actually enjoy the way he plays. He's just goofy.
He's just a goofy guy. He's a Wombo-Nobo combo with Poison Tip. Because, say if you have them both out, they're at higher than 10 and you sacrifice dudes, they go down, and then their life's at 10. That's the sad part about it.
Yeah.
But, what can you do?
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But we do have some spells to help with all this, to help keep you in the game. First off is Duress, and it's just there to get rid of a card in their hand. I mean, it's what it does. It removes, you reveal their hand, choose a non-creature, non-land card, they discard that card.
Simple as that.
Awesome. Easy enough.
Yep. And there's a lot of aggro out there, so Fungal Infection. 1 black instant, target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn, and you create a 1/1 Saproling token. So also helps with the sacrificial stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And this card is definitely usable right now just because there's so many of that goofy blue unblockable deck going around.
Yeah.
You're just like, kill that one.
I mean, mono red and blue tempo were the top 2 decks the past tournament. So this just destroys them pretty much. The next one, Saproling Migration, because, why not? For 2, you get 2 1/1 green Saproling tokens. And for 6, because it has a kicker of 4, then you get 4.
It's just more dudes to sacrifice.
More dudes, and for Poison Tip to, deal some damage.
Yeah. Next up is Severed Strands. It's one of our kill spells. It's one of the good ones.
Well, Bone Splinters is gone, so we have to use this.
But Severed Strands, 2 mana sorcery is an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature.
Mm-hmm.
You gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness and destroy target creature an opponent controls. Cool. 2 mana, you can kill a sapling to gain a life and kill their dude.
Yeah, kill their Lyra, kill their Drake, kill...
Or, if you really need to, you can kill one of your big dudes to gain some life. But I would advise against it.
What if you're at 2 and you go sacrifice some dudes, Torgaar? Pay 2, sacrifice Torgaar, so you're at 16.
Yeah.
Just like that.
You can do that.
For
and
4
that's
mana.
The thing. And then if you have Poison Tip, they just took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Great.
Seems good. I like that plan.
Let's do it. One of the other kill spells we have is Vicious Offering. It's 2 mana as well, instant. It's got a kicker of sacrifice a creature. Your target creature gets -2/-2 until the end of turn. If you paid the kicker, it gets -5/-5 instead.
So literally, Vicious Offering kills a Lyra. It kills Drakes. It kills whatever you need to swing in.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
That's its purpose, just to kill what you need when you need it.
Yeah. Alright, speaking of Belzenlok, we have his Rite. So, it's a saga. No one uses. It will never be used except for this deck. So, 2 black. First saga. First story. Create 2 0/1 black cleric tokens. Second story. You're getting some more dudes in your cult. So, we're all coming together. And when the ritual is finally performed on Saga 3, create a 6/6 black demon creature token with flying. Trample. Seems like that's a thing. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice another creature. If you can't do that, this creature deals 6 damage to you. Hopefully, you're going to always have a dude to sacrifice, no matter what.
But even if you don't, it just deals 6 to you, and you can still swing with it.
Yeah. By that turn, you're just going to keep swinging 6, so, that's good times, I think.
Yeah, but
that's good damage
essentially
race.
You'll probably have the dudes to sack, and that's what you want.
Yeah, exactly. And we have 4 of those, by the way, so it's literally just jamming down tokens.
All the dudes.
All the tiny little dudes to sacrifice. Yeah. So we're giggling about this because, like we said, it's $15 just with that deck alone without the lands. With the lands, it's like $70. $60 difference because Woodland Cemetery and Overgrown Tomb are $7 each.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah. 8 lands equals $60.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like 40 cards is $15.
But having a fun F&M is priceless.
Boom.
Or $15.
Well played.
Thanks. The rest, we do have other special lands as 2 Memorial of Follies, because why not get more dudes that you sacrifice and all that. And we got the Forest and Swamps as well.
Yeah. And Memorial of Folly, for those that don't know, is add a black and it comes into play tapped.
Yep.
Or you can pay 3, return a creature card from the graveyard to your hand, and you have to sacrifice it. So
Seems good.
it can help a little bit. It's not like crazy, but it can help.
It's not crazy good, but it'll work. Now, we're doing more honorable mentions nowadays instead of sideboards. And these are cards just to spark your imagination to see if you want to use it or if it reminds you to use something else. And the first one is Fungal Plots. It's 1 and a green enchantment. Pay 1 and a green, exile a creature from your graveyard, which you will have. Create a 1/1 Saproling creature token. Sacrifice 2 saplings, gain 2 life, and draw a card.
You may need to.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Me too.
Next up is Midnight Reaper. This dude is a 3/2 for 3 zombie knight. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, he deals 1 damage to you, and you draw a card.
So this guy was probably put him in the main board, but I thought of him right before the video, so I was like, okay, this guy's really good. Like, he's also less than $1, and I don't know, it's a good card draw for what you're doing. All right, this one, Plague Mare. I haven't really seen this much because I guess black really isn't being played as well. But 1 and 2 black, 2/2. Plague Mare can be blocked by white creatures, so He's especially good against the deck you're putting him in. And that's when he enters the field, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. So against Selesnya tokens, pretty much is what you're doing.
Yeah.
You can even do it against mono red and mono blue. He'll be blocked, but you can also pretty much wipe their board as well.
Next up is Plaguecrafter. He's just really, really good.
Yep.
He's a 3/2 for 3. When he enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card.
Yeah.
You don't really care because all you do is replace themselves.
Yeah.
So you're like, great, cool.
I've seen this guy played so much against Jeskai Control, and it wins so much.
Yeah.
And is it as well because they're... Well, no, not as much as is. Well, yeah, because they either have one Drake or Nimizit or maybe a Ral.
Yeah.
And you're just like, well, kill him. Done.
Yeah, pretty much.
This guy, because of Carnage Tyrant, is getting so big right now, and also tokens. But Vona's Hunger, 2 and a black, instant speed. Each player sacrifices a creature. If you have City's Blessing, because it has a Sin, then they sacrifice half their creatures rounded up.
That's a pretty good way to get rid of him.
Yeah, if you're able to get rid of all their dudes and they're like Carnage Tyrant, you're like, well, end of turn, Vona's Hunger. Like, get rid of him, because he's so hard to deal with right now. And maybe a cheeky thing that you can probably put in, like 1 or 2 in the deck, is Open the Graves. 3 and 2 black. Whenever a non-creature you control dies, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Yeah. So you get more dudes. Your dudes that replace with dudes, do it more.
Yeah, pretty much. You're just making all the dudes.
Yeah. So yeah, with that, those are the honorable mentions. As we said, we try to make this as cheap as possible. It looks fun. We're going to do a brawl on it soon, so hopefully you check that out. And if you want the deck list again and all the numbers, go ahead and check down below. With that, Kevin, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And hopefully you enjoyed your stay here at Geektopia Island. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Be sure to like and comment on the video. And to get our latest and greatest, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. And to get notifications, there's also a little bell that you can hit. Now, if you want to look at some old deck tech videos, go ahead and click to the right. And if you want to see them in action, click the videos below. Thank you.